Welcome to another episode of Midweek Murders. Business as usual.
Where the stories are real. And the nightmares don't end when the video does. What if I told you a man could live a normal life? A wife, children, a home, while hiding a secret so disturbing, even the police didn't fully understand it at first. Tonight, we're talking about a man whose obsession turned people into possessions. Jerry Brudos. Jerry Brudos didn't just like women's shoes. He fixated on them. According to accounts, his childhood was filled with rejection, especially from his mother, who had wanted a daughter. And somewhere in that confusion, something twisted. At just 5 years old, he found a pair of high heels in a junkyard. That moment didn't pass. It imprinted. And from that point forward, shoes weren't just objects. They became part of a growing obsession that would spiral out of control. As Brudos got older, his behavior escalated, breaking into homes, stealing clothing, stalking women. But then, it crossed a line. He began attacking women, strangling them, controlling them, not just for violence, but for dominance, and eventually, for permanence. He wasn't hiding in the shadows. He had a wife, a family, a normal routine. But inside his home, there was another world, a hidden workshop where his obsession came alive. He photographed his victims, posed them, kept parts of them. And here's where things get even darker. Over the years, stories about Brudos have circulated that sound almost impossible to believe. Some claim he had unusual physical strength. One story suggests a friend once saw him lift something as heavy as a refrigerator. Another theory came from investigators themselves. When a victim was found weighed down with a car part, police initially believed more than one person had to be involved. But Brudos insisted he acted alone. And if true, that raises a chilling question. Just how far was he willing to go to carry out his crimes? Then there are the darker rumors. One of the most disturbing claims suggests he may have held a victim captive inside his garage, allegedly suspended, restrained, and abused over time. And in one version of the story, a nearby accident caused part of the garage to be exposed. Yet somehow, no one discovered what was inside. There's no confirmed evidence that event happened exactly like that. But the fact that it's even plausible shows how far beyond normal this case really goes. And then there's what was found inside his home. Brudos was known to keep trophies from his victims, items, photographs, and more. In some retellings, even objects in his home, things that appeared ordinary, may have had origins far more disturbing than anyone around him realized. In 1969, everything unraveled. A missing woman, an investigation, and finally, a search of his home. What police found wasn't just evidence. It was a window into a mind completely detached from humanity. He confessed, calmly, in detail, as if he had been waiting to tell the story. Brudos was sentenced to life in prison, and he would remain there until his death in 2006. But the questions never really left. Was he born this way, or shaped into it? And how many warning signs were ignored before it was too late? If this story disturbed you, it should, because evil doesn't always look like a monster. Sometimes, it looks like someone you'd never suspect. This has been Midweek Murders. Like, subscribe, and tell me, what case should we uncover next? Stay aware, stay alive, and I'll see you in the next one.
Thank you for your viewership. I missed where I should've hit. Leave a comment about it and subscribe, so you can say something slick next time. And unless it's in your butt, give a nigga a thumbs up. If you didn't know, he just making videos.